Welcome back to Glasgow. How does it feel to be back?
Feels great, actually. Yeah, it feels really good in a lot of ways. It feels like I've never left. Not too much has changed. A bit of the decor of the stadium's changed, but no, it's good. It's good to be back. I'm excited to be back.
Why did you decide to come back to Glasgow?
I think for me, I had some unfinished business at Glasgow with. To me, it definitely, having 4 years here last time, it feels like sort of my hometown club, and I'd like to be successful here with Glasgow and just the way they've played over the last couple of years and the momentum they built up under Gregor last season, the way they played. It just seemed like a really exciting prospect to be able to come back, and I'm sort of glad that I've had the opportunity to do that. I've been a bit jealous last year because Sale didn't go quite as well, but it was great to see Glasgow doing well, and good to see their results. So I've been keeping up as much as I can. They're playing a really good brand of expansive rugby, and just looking at the amount of tries they scored last year was really impressive, and it shows the sort of rugby they're playing. But they've sort of reformed where they play in a lot of ways, and defensively I know and Taylor's working hard on that side of things as well. So just in general, they're definitely going in the right direction, and where they played last year is exciting for me to be a part of this year.
How have you found the last couple of years away in terms of playing in the Premiership? Good experience for you?
Great experience, yeah. I think I was really aware when I made the decision that a lot of Scottish guys don't get the opportunity to do that in their careers, and I'm delighted that I've gone down and done it. And in some ways it didn't work out the way I like to, but it was a great experience, and managed to play at some great venues and play at a really high standard with Sale. And we had a tough year, and I feel like I've learned a lot from that last year as well. So yeah, I definitely feel like I'm coming back up, a more rounded player from the last 2 years down south. It's a little bit more attritional in the Premiership. I think there's more emphasis on set piece and scrum and maul, and that's basically if teams are struggling, that's the way they try and get back into the game. Whereas I think with the Rabble, sometimes the teams, when they're in trouble, they play a bit more, and I think that's probably the main difference. But in a lot of ways, it's very similar, and it's been good to experience both from a rugby point of view for me. Some of the teams you play in the Rabble are some of the best in the world, some of the best club sides like Leinster's and Ulster's, and the sort of atmospheres you get there is brilliant as well. So I'm aware, having been in the league for a while, it's an exciting league to be part of, and especially with the way Glasgow performed, it makes it an even more exciting prospect for me. My last year we trained at Scotstoun, and I loved that. I thought it was great to have, even then, to have weights and training at the same place, but now to have everything at the same place, I think it's brilliant. It's a great chance to really build a home and a sort of central community for the Glasgow Warriors for the next few years. Coaches have seen me in different positions, and I've changed a huge amount, and even when I've done at Sale the last couple of years, the same coaches have played sort of every position, 6, 7 and 8. So for me, I think it's gone past the point where I have a favourite. To be honest, I just enjoy being on the park, wherever it is, and just enjoy taking my opportunities. And I enjoy the challenge that playing 6, 7 or 8, you've got to bring something slightly different to each of the 3 positions, and it's quite, in some ways it's quite good to change it about and to be able to. I like the fact that I can be able to play or fulfil each role. I think here there's so many good players here, especially the back rows. I think you're competing against guys that you're sort of in direct competition for the Scotland places. And I know that if you're playing well here and keeping out other members of the Scotland team, then it's going to be hard not to be picked. So yeah, from my point of view, it was a big factor, and it's always been my big aspiration. I've sort of played rugby to play for Scotland, and I think here's probably the place where I'll have my best opportunity to do that.